Hey guys, Gus One Bear here, and welcome to our channel. Now I am out in the beautiful coastal waters of the Florida Keys. Now I want to take the time to talk about a species known for these waters. They're very fascinating, very unusual, known as Spheeridae, or better yet, the hammerhead shark. Now I have a special guest. I want to introduce to you a very good friend of mine. Well, he's more of a brother to me. He's known worldwide for what he does. He is an expert in the field of deadly oceanic predators. You have seen him and his work on Discovery Channel's Shark Week, MTV, Animal Planet, Natural Geographic, Outdoor Channel, and many other networks. He is top of the top of extreme cameramen. Folks, I want you to meet my dear friend, Mark Rackley. All right, guys. Person I have here, this is Mark Rackley. Mark, I know your history. I know everything about you. I mean, we worked together. We've been brothers for so many years. Tell me a little bit about what you do, your background, and what networks you worked for.
Well, yeah, we have been friends for many, many years. We've done lots of exciting
We've had some great times.
You know what I mean? Incredible stuff. My profession, I'm an underwater cameraman, but I also work with predators, with top predators, and that's my specialty. I do a lot of breath hold diving as well. I mean, do most of my work breath hold diving, and it's an awesome job. I mean, it's the best job that you could ever have. I mean, to be able to go out and shoot stuff and then show people, and we're all learning from everything anyway, so it's a win-win.
And I have to say, I remember, come here, brother. By the way, Mark, I appreciate you taking the time, man.
No, it's an honor, Gus. It's an honor to be here and help in any which way I can.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And by the way, the footage that you've seen in the video, that's all his stuff, okay? He was very generous enough to send some of those my way so I could, put it in the video. So, very talented guy. One thing about Mark, he is an extreme cameraman. I know many years ago, I was working at the alligator farm back in the early 90s, I want to say. I think it's been a while back.
It's been a while back.
Yeah, in the early 90s.
We're old now.
yeah, we're a lot older now, but you still look good, by the way.
Yeah, you look great too, my brother. You look great too.
Back in the early 90s, when I used to work at the alligator farm, after work I used to just rush home, and there was two programs that I used to watch: The Crocodile Hunter and Extreme Contact with Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, that was with Mark, Mandy Puig, Megan. What was her last name? Megan.
Megan Haney-Greer.
Yes, and she was a free diver, no?
She was a free dive champion, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
What a team you guys made.
Yeah, it was it was an incredible team.
Yeah, you guys had
it really was. I work with lots of television shows, like I work with Discovery Channel and Shark Week, and I've done a lot of alligator stuff with I did a little Nat Geo stuff, different television shows I've worked on. And now I'm actually working in the marine industry, doing filming boats.
Now, with your experience, tell me about the hammerhead shark.
The great hammerhead shark?
The great hammerhead shark.
The prince of the sea?
The prince of the sea.
I don't know, she comes in, or he comes in with a big high dorsal fin, which she can hawk down a lemon shark, lemon shark right down, but yet allows us to approach her and ride her and touch her and everything while she's feeding, and not come back and show us aggression. Unlike a bull shark, when you do that, a bull shark tends to be more aggressive towards you. They're the top predator out there, so when you're actually touching them, or they can't even probably believe that you're there next to them.
Right.
To be honest with you, because they're like, well, how? I'm the king here. You know what I mean? Everybody else leaves, but you're still there. But they don't come at you with that type of ferocity. They go after the food with the ferocity.
Right.
It's a food-based thing with the great hammerhead.
I see. So, if somebody finds himself in the water with a great hammerhead shark, I mean, I know the best thing to do is just get out of the water, but if for some reason you're found yourself face to face with a great hammerhead shark, I mean, what is it, man? Yeah. What do you do?
If a great hammerhead hones in on you, like you would hone in on a shark or another animal, he's coming at you with is full of ferocity to take you out, to kill you. So what do? Normally you have to defend yourself. You have to hit him in the head, kick him, push him as hard as you can, and don't ever just take off and run, swim away. Always keep your back toward, looking at him, facing your, the animal coming at you, and protect yourself.
And it's the same thing with any animals. Basically, alligators are the same
thing. Try and be calm, because the panicking is what it is. You're just calm. There he is. There's boom. He comes in. It's an attack. You're gonna, he's gonna attack. You be ready for the attack and try and keep your hands.
Now I know they have a blind spot right in the front of the nose. Yeah, I knew many times the hand placement on the nose could be be applied.
The Ampli or Lorenzini, you grab a hold of the heads and it creates a sort of tonic immobility, where the shark literally goes off balance and you're able to, like, kind of a dance, a slow motion dance, but you're literally just putting him off his swim. You can't, off his kilter. So it's incredible to hear some of the sizes of great hammerheads. I hear from other people, like, they tell me the head span that it comes by is literally this.
That's scary.
Big.
That's scary.
Imagine it's a dinosaur, like a Carcharodon megalodon. How big these sharks are. I'm infatuated with sharks, so that's what my business is, I've swam with lots of different sharks. Bull sharks, around here we have bulls, lemons, great whites, not great whites, great hammerheads, nurse sharks, black tips, all those types of sharks I swam with here. I've lucky enough to go swim with some great whites in the past, which is one of the most exciting sharks to me because they're so massive, and they're like, one chomp is just like, boom, you could lose something. So you got to kind of be twice as careful when you're dealing with them. Makos, 6 gills, a lot of different sharks. Yeah, you have to be careful with the sharks. The sharks, like, for instance, you can provoke it. Like, it's to have just a shark to bite you is a 1 in a million chance for that to happen. I don't want to, you scare people out there. Oh, if I'm afraid to get in the water, the shark's going to come at you. So 1,000,000 to 1, you're going to like lightning striking. But if you provoke them, which I did, I had gotten bit myself with a blue shark by provoking the shark, getting too close and trying to get pictures of her, and then she whipped around and got my shoulder. So,
and that was a rarity, which I saw that on the internet. That is crazy. Show that on the camera. The only man that I know has been bitten by a blue shark. Now, blue sharks are what? They're deep water.
They're deep water pelagic sharks, and they roam into deep water, but this one happened to be in shallow water, maybe disoriented somehow, got into shallow water.
And you just had to get in there.
I was documenting the shark and got in there and played with the shark a little bit too many times and said, hey, you better stop now. It didn't stop. A lot of times you got to really follow your instinct when it comes to the animals, because you'll one wrong move and you get one of these.
Yeah, and that's all you got, thank God.
Oh, thank God, yeah. So.
Well, brother, man, I'll tell you what, folks, this is Mark Rackley. Again, Shark Week, all the other networks. This is the man right here behind the camera. Brother, thank you so much. We're here at the beautiful Keys. This is a born and bred raised Keys man right here. The hammerhead shark is one of those species that everybody's familiar with, simply because of the hammer-shaped head. Do you know there are 9 different species of hammerhead sharks under the genus of Spheridae? But some people will argue that there are 10 species of hammerheads instead of 9. And for the most part, they're correct. Now, this shark has the same features of a hammerhead, but is under his own genus. And it's called Oosphaera, or better yet, the winghead shark. In the Florida Keys, the common known hammerhead sharks are the scalloped head, the smooth head, and the great hammerhead shark. The scalloped hammerhead shark is a coastal pelagic species. Now, the maximum length of a scalloped hammerhead shark is 14 feet. Now, also you have the smooth head, which is the second largest of the hammerhead shark next to the great hammerhead. Now, the maximum recorded size of a smooth hammerhead shark is 16 feet. And then you have the great hammerhead shark, which is the largest species of hammerhead, can reach up to 20 feet in length. While it may be tough at first glance to tell which shark is which, there is a way. If you look very closely at their heads, you can spot the difference. Now, I've never had an opportunity to swim with hammerhead sharks, but I have a good friend that does. And he does this for a living. Now, I'm going to introduce you to him here pretty soon. All hammerhead sharks have their own distinctive features on their body, tails, and fins. Now, the other species of hammerheads are the white-finned hammerhead shark, the small-eye hammerhead shark, and the newly revealed Carolina hammerhead, which is a new species of hammerhead shark discovered in 2013. Hammerheads are found worldwide, along with the continental and coastal warmer waters. Unlike most sharks, hammerheads usually swim in schools during the day. The eyes of the hammerhead shark are placed on the outer edge of the hammer, which means the hammerhead shark is able to see above, side to side, below, and behind them. Unfortunately, the eye placement causes a huge blind spot directly in front of their nose. They are swift and excellent hunters, scoping the sandy bottoms in search for a meal. You can tell from the older hammerheads from the young hammerhead sharks, not just by the size of their heads, but also by their tan. A young hammerhead shark sports a nice tan, simply because they're constantly in shallow areas. They stay close to the water's edge. Sometimes they can even turn completely black. And guess what? They don't even run the risk of getting skin damage, not like us. Their skin does not get damaged in any way, shape, or form, which is why scientists are currently studying them to find new ways of preventing skin disease in humans. Now, speaking of sun damage, KastKing has their very own environmental spokesperson. And every Wednesday, KastKing airs Keeps It Wild with Kristen. Miss Kristen videos are very informative and fun to watch. Alright guys, if you have a chance, check out this video about preventing skin damage while enjoying the outdoors. Now, there are sharks within the hammerhead family that really doesn't have the hammer-shaped head. Their heads are more like a shovel or a mallet shape. There are three species: the scoop head, the scallop bonnet head, and my favorite, the bonnet head shark, which are found here in the Florida Keys. Bonnet head sharks are the smallest of the 10 hammerhead species known. The head shape of these sharks are very unique. Although they are commonly coastal inshore sharks, these sharks are highly migratory. The diet of a bonnethead shark includes crabs, shrimps, snails, and fish. However, they also are known for eating seagrass. Now, the bonnethead sharks are very popular amongst the anglers, especially light tackle fishermen, and don't forget the fly fishermen as well.